This video is especially dedicated to Alhaji Yahaya Dosa Bello. The atrocities you committed whilst you were governor of Kogi State are too much. And I can only pray one prayer, that you will regret all of the things that you did. You will regret it. There is nothing you are... My ears are full. I can't even lie. I made a video here one time and spoke about a young man that was taking off the parents. Of course, the parents were taking off initially and they said it was him they were looking for. And at some point, it seems like the young man came out, they said you have to use him to exchange. And somebody told him they caught several names. I've had investigations that I've done. That's why it pains me that the DSS and the police in Nigeria are useless, very useless. Because as an individual, without powers, without legislative power, without constitutional powers, I've been able to prune. I've called people have called me, and I can tell you, a lot of names were used to perpetrate evil. There is blood on Kogi State. There is blood. The numbers of... See, it will be very difficult for Kogi to leave this current mess that they are in, because the amount of blood that Kogi has consumed, the amount of lives, I'm telling you, if you work in this current government of Osman Ododo, be careful. A lot of people that worked in Yahaya Bello have got stories to tell. A lot of people. My ears don't fool. Yahaya Bello, you are a wicked person. God will punish you. You are not just a thief, but the numbers of the blood in your hand. And I'm saying this, sue me if you are not comfortable. Sue me. People have asked you. People have asked you. People's lives. People's mothers. I spoke about a personal assistant domestic that has left, that was taken off, kidnapped. It is only Yahaya Bello's government that people that were working with him. Somebody called me and said, the name you called in this parlor, please take his name away. As I talked to you, that man is in tears. He's running for his life. Why? He said, that man you called, a pharmacist, he said, even his mother, he cannot account for his mother. Even his own mom. He said the guy is running for his life. And some of you are walking around those small dodo now, you think because you are benefiting, you are coming to my comment section. I said I'm not done with Kogi. PA Kabiru, that's his name, domestic staff. His family reached out to me to say they don't know where the man is. It was as a former governor, sir, Yahaya Bello, if members of your cabinet get missing, or relative of members of your cabinet get missing, one of them, he was picked in his restaurant. Is it Okene? Yes, he was picked and taken away. People call him a good man. I cannot believe you are a good man if you worked with Yahaya Bello. 1 year was enough. From the feelers I've gotten, this is a Yahaya Bello stock in trade. If you argue with him, you are gone. And now, look at what you have turned the state to. We are here saying what is happening in Kogi, not knowing that it is the amount of atrocities that the nature is fighting. It's going to be difficult for Kogi, I'm telling you. Kogi, listen to me. If you know what is good for you, the next election that you are going to do in that state, you see this Yahaya Bello era and dynasty, you need to wash it off and start afresh. There's something that needs to be done. Kogi needs deliverance. And as I've never said this before, I've never even said this about Nigeria, Kogi needs deliverance. The blood that is speaking against the progress, people that have been buried on the ground, too much. Too much. Go and attack my page. Somebody came to me and said this was what he was doing and his page was attacked. This voice, you cannot attack it. You can bring down the platform, but this voice, you will not attack it. And all, try your best. Anything you like, you do. I have been called, I have been threatened. But you see, I stand here to say, Kogi will be delivered from the hands of Yahaya Bello. I don't care to know what you are looking for, the political office. Somebody saw a comment to say, hey, because I'm fighting for Natasha. This is bigger than Natasha. This whole thing. Even if this was triggered by Natasha, for example, but what I have heard and seen, everything, no, is bigger than Natasha. And when Natasha said one time that Yahaya Bello and all of this, they plan to buy her. Do you know I told somebody, and this is me just being sincere, I told somebody, I said, Natasha said, you today talk. You shall be the plan to buy you. I beg you. But now I'm realizing that not true. People that have worked with Yahaya Bello before, some of them are running for their lives. I've asked that they should look for the number of the chief of staff because his name was mentioned. They should look for his number and I need to speak with him. I want to speak with that former chief of staff, pharmacist Abdul Karim. I think that's his name. I mentioned his name, Asuku, I think. Somebody called and said, leave that man alone. Because that man is currently, he is crying, he's still in tears, a young man. Say he's looking for. Say at the time, Yahaya Bello endorsed him to be governor. So because of that father, he thought he was going to be governor, they took his mother. That he left office crying every day, say, where is my mother? Who took my mother? Because of politics. People, and some of you are working with this government and you think everything is on. The blood on Yahaya Bello's hands. The blood where they cry against that, the progress of that state. No, too much. Oh. No, that's too much. Yahaya Bello, you need to open up. You need to open up. You need to apologize to several persons. You need to confess all the atrocities you committed. And I hear that in Kogi, immediately you just offend the government, they will tell you that you're a member of ISWAP. ISWAP now water. The numbers of persons in DSS facilities in Abuja and in Lokoja, they are enormous. I spoke yesterday, Mr. Ajayi. You built an unhealthy relationship with Yahaya Bello. And now you cannot cut away the ties, even when you are seeing clearly that this guy has is a terrible human being. Everybody is ISWAP. Any young man that just talks, he says he's ISWAP. You're a terrorist. And that's why the J don't fool with ISWAP. They are not going to court. Nobody. And they are they take them off. If you live in Kogi State, me, Mr. Common Sense, I will see to the end of this matter. I will see to it. Yahaya Bello, you did do before, but your cup don't full. Now me talk.